angel. Bump for you, true angel, bitch. Bumping your new whip on the highway with the top down. Tell the whole world stop, bumping the hot sound. Coming to your town, coming to your house like I'm Jehovah's son. You don't wanna try, you don't wanna lie, die, cause I overcome you. True, live is can get asthma on beats and we riding this shit. Now what did you think when you said I was done? I don't got no enemies, they as dead as they come. So take my name out your mouth or I come fuck you up. I'm not the top that can't swear that I crush your nuts. You thought you made it home safe. You thought you got it on smash. You thought you got it on lock, but you ain't got shit. You thought you made it home safe. You thought you got it on smash. You thought you got it on lock, but you ain't got shit. You don't budge me the slightest, son. I'll bring the pain, I'll be from when the rock is one done. Come, I'm sick with the rhymes. Kill two MCs on the same beat at the same time. Now how come and speed like me knows how to spit. Dope shit thrown in the mix, get chips, rappers get kicked. And chicks wanna get beef me and all of my fam. If chicks wanna get busy, then call them my man. I'm used to get a boost, fucking with the crew that ain't tight. I'm tired of motherfuckers wanna bust mics and fight. Showing you fuckers how I get it done. Cause this beat keeps on bumping, can I told you run. You thought you made it home safe. You thought you got it on smash. You thought you got it on lock, but you ain't got shit. You thought you made it home safe. You thought you got it on smash. You thought you got it on lock, but you ain't got shit. GOT. I thought I'd shed some light on the streets of GOT. You know, make you see some of the things that I see. Rotten Gotham, what up? In my streets, on who I be, up in GOT. In my streets, anything is possible, kid. Come take a walk with Form 1 while I'm locking this shit. Drug fiends and alcoholics frolic throughout my streets, chasing money, liquor and drugs when they really need to eat. Rolling through, it's those mini thugs up in the van. So don't run if you got beef, cause then they fucking your mans. Fly chicks walking by dressed in minimal tops. I really love it when they do that, plus they live on my block. In my streets, form flows, I shine in the herbs, while some people's doing cornrows outside on the curb. Parked cars with the stereo cranked to the max, bumping Big is dead wrong, but you don't hang with them cats. See, these guys only riding $50,000 whips, and they won't hesitate a sec to pop the collar on a snitch. Even so, around these parts is where I breathe and live, and I won't leave until I'm dead and all my seeds are big. If you represent the streets and you feel this shit, and if you're bugging out for fun just like I deal with clicks, if you want money in your pockets and inhabit this earth, all my peoples, if you're with me, say word. If you're hustling on your block and your dame is hot, and if you're struggling for that green and your game is locked, if you got money in your pockets and inhabit this earth, all my peoples, if you're with me, say word. In my street, some people they be hustling big, stripping cars, smuggling goods and causing ruckus and shit. There are gangs of wannabes that wanna rob you for yourself. Some full of victims to themselves, others pop you if you tell. They're living by the code of the streets, while I'm trying to make my living by the code of the beats. It's not funny, but it's funny how our worlds collide. Cause I was in those same shoes, but now my words are live. In my street, you'll find tags and graph on the walls, riders doing whole cars and bombers hitting the malls. Not timid at all, they paint my city at night, and everybody knows that Johnny's not pretty but tight. Rhymes of mass destruction, I'm the actual bomb, and everywhere you look it's 6-foot natural blondes. In these parts people brawl until you call the cops. It's like I hate it but I love it cause it's all I got. If you represent the streets and you feel this shit, and if you're bugging out for fun just like I deal with clicks, if you want money in your pockets and inhabit this earth, all my peoples, if you're with me, say word. If you're hustling on your block and your dame is hot, and if you're struggling for that green and your game is locked, if you got money in your pockets and inhabit this earth, all my peoples, if you're with me, say word.
It happened in the streets one day, and it can happen in the streets today. It happened in the streets one day, and it can happen in the streets today. It happened in the streets one day, and it can happen in the streets today. It happened in the streets one day, and it can happen in the streets today.
In my streets, every hustler wanna make a profit, and the cops on my block act shocked but won't stop it. These kids like to smoke till the brain cells got high, and the most popular clubs get exposed to drive-bys. Young bucks licking shots at another public spot, cause they thugs to the bone and in war with other blocks. There are chicks turning tricks, giving head to feds. Crooked cops wanna shop cause they love to spread their legs in my street. If it's party then my people's wildin' out, so if I doesn't holler back then I'm busy buying stout. Over here chickens drink and wink around the clock, cause the sun never sets so we don't know when to stop. Most MCs hit up Fat Milk for open mic nights. Some hit it off and some gets broken, that's quite nice. In the streets we compete, this is where my heart's at. And I ain't never change your lanes, I take these parts back. If you represent the streets and you feel this shit, and if you're bugging out for fun just like I deal with clicks. If you want money in your pockets and inhabit this earth, all my peoples, if you're with me, say word. If you're hustling on your block and your dame is hot, and if you're struggling for that green and your game is locked, if you got money in your pockets and inhabit this earth, all my peoples, if you're with me, say word. There you have it. It's not just another urban legend. See, some of that stuff actually happened. Even though where I'm from, in the streets of GOT, and you better believe that. You know, sorry to say it, but sometimes that's what it's like.
Yeah. Send me so many mistakes. I've done my share too, plenty mistakes. So much that could have been done differently, but I don't sweat it, don't regret it, it ain't getting to me. So many questions unanswered through life, but maybe some questions should it be just answered to life. And I know that there are answers I should find myself, and some of which I never found outside myself. No matter how hard we look, how hard we act, how hard we try, so let's start from scratch. And apart from that, don't look back, we all make them. Maybe a must for all things that we're chasing. Our own personal guide that's leading the way. She doesn't tell us where we're going, but she teaches us faith. And that's great, but I've seen her so much that I'm suspecting that she kidnapped to kill Lady Luck.
Said I'm sleeping with mistakes. Said I'm holding her hand and I cannot let go. Sleeping with mistakes. Said I'm holding her hand and I cannot let go.
She greets all sooner or later, so don't mistake it for no fake mistakes, yeah. Patiently she's waiting a turn, waiting for you to fall off and then the lesson is learned. Cause in her own self-image she's a teacher of life. She's preached to T-Rex, pushing even to Christ. She preached good for you and not me, so how come we never learn just how stupid are we? After our first time we say that we never repeat the same mistake twice, but two is as easy as three. We fall back in the pattern of mistakes as high, and she cried by your side till the day that we die.
Said I'm sleeping with mistakes. Said I'm holding her hand and I cannot let go. Sleeping with mistakes. Said I'm holding her hand and I cannot let go.
Hard to learn, so we yearn for some peace. Punish ourselves cause we make it with ease, but it's okay and this goes for us all. Some can't be avoided, gotta cope with them all. Gotta learn to get past it, live and let go, and be forgiving if I need to really listen and close. It's only human to go down every once in a while. They used to tell me as a boy you win a ton if you smile. Still I know that she's watching, sitting me out, just waiting to say hi like she live in my house. But I'm strong now, I gotta move on. Gotta leave her to herself and then I gotta move on. Gotta move on, 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 gotta move on.